Okay. So, as the previous sessions, we have seen how to create a page, right? And even the controller and the application module.
Correct.
Now, let us learn today how to create a view object, and also we'll create a search page. There are different ways of building a search page.
Mm-hmm.
One option we'll see is using a query bin. When we use a query bin,
Okay.
without writing any code, we can build a search page without a single piece of code. And there are
Okay.
two types within the query bin option,
Hmm.
which is a result based search, and one is called as auto customization criterion search. So there are two types in the query bin search where we don't write any code. So without writing any code, we can build a regular search page. There is another option, that is manual search. Manual search is something we write the code and try to handle the search functionality.
Okay.
Let
So
us
that
see.
all happened from query bin, huh? Manual also.
The manual search is not through the query bin.
Hmm.
We take care of other things.
Okay.
We'll see.
So far when we created, right, we created workspace, project, and AMN page. So now we'll try to learn the view, right? Creating view.
Correct. We are trying. Yeah, we'll learn how to create a view object.
Okay.
So here two things we will learn. One is creating a view object and how to use the view object. And the second thing is how to build a search page. In search
Okay.
page, again, three different ways.
Sure.
All this we'll see. So in order to create a view object, we need a query. For that, I will create a view object. View query, I mean.
Mhm.
So we need a
Mm.
query for the same. So
After a long time, I'm seeing Toad.
star from, I'm just seeing if there is any
Correct. Any table
employee table.
exists. Yeah.
Hmm. For a training purpose.
Per people of
Otherwise, we can
F.
use a real-time table also fine.
Yeah.
There are many. Okay, otherwise, let us go with the normal table, EBS table only. Fine, I think this is also there. Position code. Something we can use this, or so let us use this. Okay, I think that data is also there in this. So what I'll do, I'll prepare a query. Person ID.
It will not from the column name here, right?
No, I guess so.
Yeah. What the execution shortcut for this one now? Control shift,
Which,
control enter,
yeah,
F5,
correct.
I believe.
For what? To describe
To execute the query, there was shortcut. I forget about this
control
only.
enter.
Control enter only. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, let me also check. Yeah, control enter.
And you'll take. row num 10 records, something like that.
That is fine. Not required.
Not record, no? Okay.
Not required.
Trunks is that. Okay, between.
And date of birth, email address, I'll take.
What you're trying to do here is that is between effective start date, end date. Okay. Then,
System between for all people of effective start date and effective end date. So it brings only the active, not active, the latest record. Because for all people is all date tracking, right?
so
One
latest
person
record
can have
means
multiple rows.
we are having
Latest
latest
one
record here.
person in this for all people of it is a date tracking table. There can be multiple rows for each person.
No, but
It is a
this
date
data
track
is
base. From this date to this date, one record, followed by the next date to other date, one record, one row. Like that, multiple rows will be there. So we are get
no,
this will get the latest row as of today.
okay. Because you are mentioning sys date between effective start date
Yeah,
and end date.
as of
That means
today we
that
are getting
the
date. There
active.
can be future
the-
data. There can be past data also.
Yeah, yeah. Because why I am saying
Hmm.
this is an testing instance. People are still creating data for employee and all here.
No, this is a
Like,
training instance. No, there will be sample data.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If someone is training,
Like
giving
this
only.
comes with a instance comes with sample data.
Okay, okay. So, do you mean this is that means 12 January 2024 data is coming?
No, no, not like that. Whatever
Then,
data is already loaded. See, vision instance, what happens? They give some along with the data for all the modules. They give instance along with the data.
hmm,
That is all dummy data, some data.
okay, because the dates
If you are
looks
creating, it
different.
will generate the data. That is fine. If people are creating, it will come. Otherwise, no.
Correct. No, ideally it should not return any data. That's what my
It
uh,
comes with the data. No, ideally means it's a fresh instance. In a organization, it is like that. But this is a training instance, no?
hmm.
See, Oracle will give training license also.
How many counts it come? Because I still believe that's not the correct. We need to trunk on the other side
No,
also.
no, no. No, 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 no problem. This
Hmm.
that is fine.
Fine, fine, fine.
Let
No, no,
it
I was
bring.
just thinking in that way.
No, query wise it is correct only. For if there are 1 lakh employees, it will give 1 lakh employees here.
Okay, okay.
Generally, there can be one employee can have many. It all
Hmm.
depends on the load of data they are providing. Looks like they
Okay,
have provided a lot of data in this. Okay. Now I'll be using this particular query for my purpose. So
sure.
what I'll do, I'll create a workspace. Just it can be a recap also. So all such pages will be under this, let us say. So I'm
One
creating a
more,
new OA workspace.
one more thing. If you
Hmm.
wanted, don't want to see other workspaces and all that, also we can do, right?
Yeah, we'll do that now.
Mhm.
Search workspace. I'm mentioning a search workspace. Let us do our developments related to all search here in this
Mm.
workspace. And project also I'll mention a search project. PRJ.
PRG.
And I'll create a BC4J, access demo,
Correct.
Oracle
Demo is
dot
already there,
apps
huh?
dot fnd. Yeah.
So you wanted to create in that
It's
one
better
only?
always use the same one actually, because
Correct,
that will
correct.
become a practice in real time in the organization also. In
Oh,
organization, we should not maintain, start with
multiple
multiple
direct.
folders. It will be
Okay,
hectic to
okay.
maintain. Mm.
So FND and then
Search WebUI. I'm using
search.
as XXA demo, Oracle apps, FND search
Correct.
WebUI.
Perfect.
So here in the repository, I'm going to select the existing
Yeah,
one.
connection.
Otherwise, you can click on new one, create a new also on the fly. That is not a
Yeah,
problem. We
yeah,
have used, okay, well, let us load the DBC file now.
yeah. JDev, JDev
Native
home, JDev,
DBC
JDBC,
secure.
secure, and then file. Yeah, FND and then
Since this responsibility is available to my user, I'm using this for our testing purpose. Finish. Now workspace and project is completed. Now I'll
mm,
create the components, BC4J components, which are all required for us. So in this exercise, we need a application module. We need a view object. First, I'll create the components and then I'll create a page and make use of those. On the search
mm.
page, right click on the project, select new, ADF business tire, ADF business components.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Application
create
model.
application module. Next, search AM. I'm naming it as search AM.
We need to make server. That's what yesterday I observed. Day before yesterday.
Correct. Exactly. Server. That's it. Next, next until
Next is
finish.
name. Search name.
Yeah. Now I'll create a view object as well. View object is the same navigation. Right click on the project, new. It is very simple only. Again, ADF business components. Instead of selecting application model, this time we select view object.
Okay, okay.
View object,
Got it.
click on OK. Again, process is same. Little bit different when it comes to the query. So
Wizard, huh?
server,
Okay.
it is fine.
Web AI. Web
Search
AI.
server, we are creating under server. No server,
Okay, it will
came
be
as a
under
server
server, huh?
since it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, view object also should be under server. Only the pages, standalone regions and controller should be in WebUI.
Web AI. And how about EO?
Application module view object under server and entity object under schema.server.
Okay, got it. Got it.
So I'm creating a view object with the name XX employee details VO.
Okay, you
Clicking on
given
next.
different name, huh? Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it is related to employees details, right? So I have
Correct.
given as employee details VO. So when you click on next, 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 you reach to the query section, SQL statement section, which is at a step 5. Here we
Mm-hmm.
have to paste the SQL query. Click on test that to make sure the query is valid. It
Valid.
has to show query is valid. Then
So
only our
that
query is
semicolon
perfect.
you kept
You
it
can
there
click
or
on
not?
OK.
Just to
No, no, we
check
should not
on.
keep the semicolon.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. We should not. Semicolon we should not
Mm.
use.
Oh,
Now I'll click on next. There are few options here. We'll see when time comes. But as of now, we have to use the query.
mm-hmm.
I'm not passing any bind parameters also to this.
Mm.
We are just going with the query only. Bind parameters we'll see. Next, next. And here also by default VOIMPL file will be generated, which will be saved as voimpl.java. We are leaving
Mm.
as it is. Next and finish. Now the view object will be generated. So since I'll open this application sources, I'll be seeing many other folders which are not related to my work. So I'll
Mm.
filter, double click on the project, project content, click on add, select the folders, only those which we want.
Yes.
I'll just select
Yeah.
Oracle apps FND search. I'll attach search because my project I want to deal only with the search related pages. This is
Correct.
done. I'll expand this. uh, what happened? Search our view object where it got created. Okay, fine. Here only. Fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now let us create a page. Okay, fine. Before that, we have created a view object, but until unless we attach this view object to the application module,
Mm-hmm.
we cannot use this view object directly. Only there
Okay.
is one place where we can use the view object directly without without attaching the application module is to the message choice. That we
To
will see when we are creating message
okay.
choice item style. But as of now, you think, remember that any view object to be used in the page or by the OAF framework, it has to be attached to the application module. Without attaching to the application module, there is no way we can use the view object. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to attach this view object to the application module. In order to attach it, it is very simple. Just double click on this application module.
Mm-hmm.
In the first option data model section, on the right side it shows, left side it shows available view objects, right side it shows application module. As of now, there is nothing attached.
Yes.
In order to attach, just shift this view object from left side to right side, it will attach. You can double click on this,
Mm-hmm.
it goes to the right side and it created a view instance with the name, exactly with the view object name appended by one. This
Oh.
one, so going forward in application module, whenever or in the controller, if you are trying to get the application module, then you have to use only this name, instance name. With this name only we can identify. This name we can change it to any name. But in
Okay.
practice, we maintain with the same name and one is not required. This application module, it creates with the one, but we can always remove this and we can
Oh.
maintain with the same Vivo name, just Vivo.
Okay.
So if I double click again on the right side, it shifts to the left. That means it removes.
Oh. Okay. Got it.
So clicking on this, selecting on the left side and clicking on this greater than symbol will move it to the right side. Either ways it is. Double
Yeah.
click on the left side, it moves to the right.
Hmm.
If I do again to second time, it creates with a Vivo 2.
Okay.
I'll click this left less than symbol arrow, it removes. So to rename, you can click on this view object, rename this instance name.
Yeah.
Generally, we make a practice to use the same name, but we'll remove this one. I'm removing this one and clicking on apply button. Now it has created and clicking on OK.
Okay.
That's it.
So
This is
how
how
do
we
you reach
attach
to
view
that?
object.
Yeah. So when you double click simply, right, on the AM,
That's
and
it.
then wizard come, that wizard. Hmm?
Yeah. Double click on
Okay.
the application module.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here it
Got
will show left side all the list of BC4Js. You shift to
it.
the right to attach and then click on apply OK. Rename in the instance name. That's it.
Okay.
So now our view object is also attached to the application module. Now let us create a page. To create a page, right click on the project, select new,
New. Yeah.
this time web
Go to
tire, OA
website
component
or
and then
components
page.
page.
Yeah. Now let us name the page as XX. It is a auto customization criteria. Okay, it's a result base. Search result based PG. I'll name it as search results based PG. And make sure the package it is ending with WebUI and we are on the right BC4J. It is the correct one. I'm just clicking on OK. Now the page has created. Now first initially whenever we create a page, we have to first set the mandatory
Hmm.
things that which is attaching application module and a window title.
Correct. Correct.
So window title
AM
I'll mention
definition.
as
Hmm.
uh, search page, search page iPhone result BASCD. I'm writing like this. Page search using query bin. Using query bin like that. I'm writing the title. Application module, let us attach search aim. It is on the top only.
Mm.
Fine, perfect. And I'll rename the ID just to give a relevant name. Page page layout region I'm mentioning as. Now
Mm.
the mandatory things are there. Runtime connection. It is operations welcome, right?
Mm.
App
Operations
LICAM
welcome.
level. Let me try
Okay.
now.
Can you check that embedded one again? Is that the error because of that?
Okay. No, it is a different error, but we'll see. We'll see that also. Yeah, checking the credentials.
Sometimes that message
Maybe.
will also help, right? Sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
friendly
Mostly
message or
messages
not?
only will help. Mostly messages only should help. If it is not
Okay.
helping, then it will be a headache for us to identify.
Yeah, exactly. Where we need to look out,
It's
we will
not
not.
always straightforward to understand.
Yes, yes, yes.
So our page is fine. Now let us get into the building page search page using query bin. We have not attached or created any controller. So in order
Mm-hmm.
to create a query bin, we have a region style called, I'll show you. So on this page, layout region,
Mm-hmm.
which is a default which has come, to
Mm-hmm.
create a region, just select a new and then select a region.
Again. Okay.
Yeah, we are creating a region under this. Don't try to modify this existing region. Let always keep the page layout region as it is.
Hmm. Create another region.
Each region, okay, there are multiple region styles and multiple item
Hmm.
styles. Each item has its own way of or its own behavior, and region also has its own behavior. Regions are the components which will hold items. So regions with a different style will behave differently, and even look and feel also matters according to the region style we use. So that
Oh,
we'll see
oh.
slowly few of the region styles we'll deal with
Hmm.
every time. So as of now,
Mm-hmm.
we'll first try to build a query bin
Region.
region. So region
Okay.
style is query, and it is easy to identify what is the bean uh, uh, implementation bean for each of this style. So when I say query, it is a bean. That means it is a region first of all, and it is a
Hmm.
bean. So
Yeah.
every bin will have its own name, I said. It is easy to identify that name. Whenever you want to modify dynamically or handle the bin dynamically, then we need a exact bin class name. That means implementation class. We have to get that
Hmm.
and deal with that. To
Yeah.
identify the names of the class, it is very easy. We have to just prefix with OA and suffix with bin. That's
Yes, yes.
it. So query bin, it will be the class will be with the name OA in caps, query in it caps, B bin, OA query bin, B bin
It
also in
is.
it caps, like that. So for now,
Oh,
query, I'm naming it as query bin RN to identify. Now this is there. First we have to select a query bin, and in the
yeah.
query bin there are few properties.
Hmm.
Construction mode. This is where there will be two options. One is result based search and auto customization criterion search. So let us go with the result based search first. So
Okay.
construction mode we have set to result based search, and include simple panel, include view panel. These properties are there. Let us see once after we building this.
Those are all false for now, right?
Yeah, by default, these are all default options. We can override it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll simple search panel include simple search in simple panel. I'll make it true. Others will let us see. Now this query bin we have set the property. Now we have set it to build a result based search. Under this, see, we are going to deal with a search page. Our search page means it should have a few list of parameters where users can enter some value and click on go button. On go button, clicking on go button, it has to show the results. Now let us say as an exercise for us, let us go with the table results. So we want to show a table result. Now in order to show results in the table, we have to build a table. In that table we have associated all the items for which we want to show the data, that means the columns.
Mm-hmm.
So in OAF framework, there are two ways to build a table. There are two types
Yeah.
of tables. One is normal table and one is advanced table. Advanced
Yeah.
table have very more features in that, which has come later. Oracle framework has provided it later, but initially from the beginning table was there. Let us now use table. To create that tables are two types of tables, are normal table and advanced table. Let us use
Okay.
table. So to create a table, there are two ways. One, there is a wizard option. In the wizard, which is a simple one, we go through the navigation only. A window will come, just click on next, 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 and do all the things. That is one option. Next is manual option. Manual means you create a table, you create all items one by one under the table, and associate
Okay.
with instance, we attribute, prompt, everything manually. Now let's first let us see wizard option. Wizard
Okay.
option won't be available for all the region styles, only for the table only. Okay, advanced table
Oh.
also we won't have wizard option. Let us
Okay.
create something in the wizard option. Now this we are seeing all simple straightforward approaches,
Correct.
time which doesn't consume much time. So we'll see wizard. Right click on this query region because our
Mm.
table should be under the query region only. Right click,
Okay.
new region using wizard.
Correct.
Next, here we have to select the view object related to the one which we are trying to. So in the application module, select the right application module. Since we have attached this view object to the application module, it is showing the application module. If there are many, it will show many, but we have to select the view object which we need. Employee
Mm-hmm.
details view, this is our application, this is our view object which we are going to use it for the table.
Mm-hmm.
Click on next. Here you can change the name if you want, otherwise you can leave as it is. Now style header. Okay. I'll correct my statement that wizard will allow multiple region styles also. No problem. I'm using table here. So for different styles, we can even use wizard. It will create all the items under that region style, single region style. So, but this particular wizard we are using for creating a table. So region style table. Click on next. Here it will show all the view attributes available in the view object.
Yes.
If you see the names of this, every word is with init caps. When we see the query, our query is like this, person
Yeah.
underscore id. So what it
Correct.
does, framework renames in this format. We need caps of each word and removes underscores automatically. So it will always create person id like that. This
Okay.
word it will pick, p will be caps, and rest of the words letters will be small, and underscore it will remove. In the next word is id, I caps and D small. Like this, in the same way
Got
for
it.
effective start date, everything.
Yeah.
So generally, OAF framework creates the attributes, view instance attributes like that.
Mm-hmm.
So once we create a view object, the name is we call view object, and the columns are the columns which gets created, right? Those are called as attributes. So we call as
Mm-hmm.
view attribute. It is associated, it is related to the view, so we call it as view attribute. So these are all the attributes created. Okay.
Yes.
Now we can shift everything to the right, which is required for our table. I'll shift everything, all the columns from left to right. That means our wizard will create items for all this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Clicking on next. Now in this wizard, it will allow you to select the prompt and style. We can change the style. By default, it
So
is
we.
showing message text
Mhm.
input, but it is a simple read-only table we need. We don't want a user to enter anything. So
Mhm.
we have to change the style to message style text. Message text should be been will allow user to enter some value. Message style text, it
Okay.
shows in a read-only format.
Okay.
First, I'll change the prompts. Prompts we can change it here only, whichever we need. Prompt person ID I don't want to show. I want to hide it, so I'm not. Change the prompt. Effective start date, effective end date. I'll change. In the same order, it creates the items
So
in the
person
table.
ID, how you will hide? Because you took it in
We'll
the
see.
previous
We'll see.
window.
No, we'll see that after
Okay.
this. We'll see.
But we need to select in the previous window all columns compulsory.
It's not mandatory. Whichever you want, you can select. Later,
Oh.
out of 10, if you have selected 5,
Hmm.
going forward later, if you want to have few more, you can shift it again and to the right
Okay.
and start using it. That is fine. Shift means, yeah, view object. Okay, here I'll show that. We have to create and use it. That's it. Create an item. I will show that.
Yeah, yeah, sure,
I'm
sure.
changing to message style text in the style for all the columns.
So it will be read only, huh?
Style text is a item which will show in a read-only format. Message text input is an item which will allow user to enter some text. So all I'm changing to message. We have to do one by one only, no other option. Okay. Data types it is rendering accordingly from the based on the table.
Table
Next,
structure. Okay.
yeah, that's it. See now our table region got created automatically with the all the items. So whatever the attributes we have selected, it had created items. If you see the right side, it is message style text. So prompt also it has given. View instance we attribute also it has we have attached. So this all done by the framework only through the wizard. Otherwise, what you have to do, you have to create a table separately. Right click, select new item. We can change the ID. We have to select the view instance. We have to select the view attribute. We have to select the prompt. All this we have to do.
For
And data
creating
type
table.
also we have to select.
Hmm?
Items under the table.
Okay, okay, okay. We can add manually also.
Manual also
But
you can add. Later you can add. In the wizard, one time we have done. In case if you want to delete person ID, you can delete it. Or you want to
okay.
add new item, you can add it. So
No,
to
but
add a
only
new
one
item,
question. One
yeah,
question that 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 is not the item is not part of the query select column. Still, it will work.
which one, which item? These are all associated to the V attributes, no?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm creating new
If you are
item,
create,
but
okay, new item, if you are not associating view instance V attribute, it won't hit throw any error. You won't see any data also, no?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
No
We can
problem.
make it.
You can.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
Some
person ID I don't want
checkboxes.
to show.
Okay.
Yeah, that all we can correct. We
Yeah,
can
yeah. Whatever new we
create
create.
any item styles and if you associate view object, no, view object can read the data. Through that, we can get the data.
Sure.
Hmm. Sometimes it is not required if you want to enable some event like that. Also, you can use, but it won't stop. Framework won't stop. So all these columns I want to show, but person ID I don't want to show to the user. So what I'll do, there is a property called rendered. Rendered, what it does, it hides showing to the user.
Just a
Okay, it
moment.
hides from the page. Rendered false hides. Rendered true will show that item to the user. I'm
Okay.
hiding
So
it.
you made it false, huh?
Yes, I made it false for the person ID.
By default, it will be true, right?
True.
For all.
Any item, any region, when you create, no, by default it will be true. You can
Hmm.
hide the region also. When you hide the region, then all its childs also gets hidden.
Hidden. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, that means if you make a render to false on this region, along with this region, all these items will also not be shown. So all the childs will be hidden.
Correct.
So it's a render project. Just remember render property. It is meant for showing something to the user or hiding to the user. Okay, got it right?
Yes, it's got it, got it.
Okay. Now, okay, we have created a table and
Hmm.
list of columns to be shown on the table through the wizard.
Yes.
Fine. Now there is one more. Since we have used a query bin and our target is not to write any code, without writing code to quickly develop something, we have used this approach. Now we need search parameters. As of now, we have not dealt with the search parameters yet.
Yes.
Now the query bin, when you use the query bin, it is mandatory to enable at least one item as search allowed true. Minimum one
Okay.
item should have a property with search allowed true. Without that, framework won't allow you to run the page successfully. That is a rule.
Okay. Okay.
So when you set a search allowed property to true, since we are under the query bin, it will allow it will create a parameter under the parameter section as a parameter.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I'll do, employee number, I'll make it a search allowed true.
Okay. Where it is?
Search allowed
Okay. On the top
right
functional.
side on the search. Yeah, under the functional search allowed true. So minimum one should have this property in this table. First, let's see how it is. I'm running the page. Let us see how it works. Okay, our page runs successfully. That means there is no issues as per the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Now employee number has come because I have enabled search allowed true for this item. This is a query bin feature. Okay, and go and
Yeah.
clear button we have not created anywhere.
Correct. So query bin
So
feature.
this is the quality of the query bin to enable a go and clear button.
Got it.
So query bin will handle everything by itself.
Okay.
Clicking on go, it acts like a search. If you you click on go, if you click on go without entering any value, it
Hmm.
shows all the results. If you provide a employee number and click on go, it will search with the employee number. Clear will
Okay.
clear everything.
So
I'll click on go now.
NVL, it will work as a NVL here, right?
Yes, internally it takes care. Correct. You need
Okay.
not worry. Framework internally does everything.
Very good.
See, without providing any number, it did a full search. Now let me search with this. Click on go. It shows the results to us. There are two,
Two
seven, seven,
employees.
three, two. Generally, one should come.
Mhm. Maybe
It's a
one is
data
in.
problem. One person. There are two persons, two different persons having same employee number. Since it is a test data, some dummy data, there is
But
something wrong.
ideally, maybe it's not a primary key. Then in that case, employee ID, employee number.
It's not primary key. It's we can give
Mm.
same employee in real time. Two persons cannot have same employee number. No,
Yes, that's correct.
it allows to give same employee number. There is no validation.
Okay.
But in real time, it should not happen. People take care by giving sequence by using sequence and all. So
And
here
then the size of the column will be auto fit only, right?
auto adjusted. If you
Oh.
want to make it fixed, there are options to set the length. It goes accordingly.
Hmm. Okay.
We'll see that
I-
also.
Okay.
Now clicking on clear.
Even the font and
Hmm.
all also we can control Murli.
Font.
Uh-huh. For this
Yes,
result.
there are some CSS properties.
Okay.
It is used to show in a different format,
Uh,
coloring format. There are standard ones available.
okay. Okay. Because this is
Overridden
looks
text, over instruction
whatever
text,
we are
overridden
using in
text.
R12 above application, right? Compared to
Hmm.
that, this one looks like everything like bold. only. I'm not sure. It's a lower version or what?
Anyways, in local developer based on browser
Or
also it shows
or it
differently.
will
In
look
your
it
application, it
will
will be different.
yeah, when we deploy it looks different in the little different in the ABS side.
Yeah, little different, correct.
Okay.
But it will be like bold only. But you are seeing uh, in a very strong bold kind of
It's not bold.
thing
I
in
think
this.
it's look dark. That's it. That's the
Yeah, it's
reason
looking
maybe.
very dark. It's bold
Uh,
only.
Bold, right? No, labels
Yeah,
are
these are
bold.
standard. Yeah, labels are
Okay.
bold only.
No, no. The
Since we won't
result is
control,
not
if you
bold,
want to
right?
change, sorry,
Result is not in bold letters, right?
no, no, result is not that.
Hmm.
It is showing like that, but it's not in bold.
Hmm.
You can change the
Okay.
font by using the some CSS styles. That is
Sure, sure.
allowed. So percentage size also it will allow. I'll put 8 and do go. It will start showing all employee numbers starting with 8 percentage. Let me do.
But just one real time question.
Yeah,
Are there any scenarios wherein really the query bin search pages also used to be there in the I mean
standard.
developed? Yeah, yeah. I mean in real time
Standard
scenario.
will be standard also. The few places it might be there. I don't know exactly where,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I have seen. Even
You have
in
seen, right?
like us also few people will develop. If you want,
Yeah,
if
because
it's a simple requirement, you can
just
use
to see
this.
report, right?
Yeah, simple results. If you want to see, yeah, this is helpful. People uses this
Okay.
also.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but this criteria search, that means the parameter section, we cannot control this. Only with the property it is coming up.
So when you put the region, right? Uh, uh, that normally we used to get at the left end our created items. Now it is as per this feature, maybe it shifted to little um, that employee number
Enter
item here,
employee name. Yeah,
or
that is
we
a
can
query
manually
bin. It's
also
a
set.
query bin. No, no, this we cannot.
Hmm,
This employee number go clear button. It is all about the query bin only.
okay.
It has its own style and way of behaving. It does
Okay.
accordingly. If you have that kind of features, this is not helpful for you.
This is not the
Helpful. The query bin
bin
option is
mechanic.
not helpful. The now it's a
Okay.
simple search which we have done, result based
Hmm,
search.
hmm.
You should not go with that. You have to go with the manual process
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
where you can configure your own parameter section separately according to
Hmm.
your UI.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Got it.
Simple search base, then we can go with this. These are features anyways. Now what I'll do, I'll introduce one more search parameter, maybe email address I'll use, or
Hmm.
to this email address I'll just make it as, or sex I will make it as search allowed
What is
to
that?
true. Now
Which
it will enable
oh,
the sex column
yeah. Yeah.
search allowed. I'll make it as true so that it will enable one more parameter.
Okay.
Now it was only employee number. Let me run this. That's it. This is how we build it. And few features within the result based search we'll see. We have not created
One
any controller. See now the look and feel got changed. If you add more columns, again I think it comes to the right side, I guess. Let us see that
okay.
also. Mm,
Those are all
let me
not
enable first
mandatory one,
name.
right? Either we can
Search
give
allowed.
value.
Oh, not minute. No, every parameters are optional. Okay, I'll close the previous session. running it again. Okay, it is creating on the bottom. That is how
Mm-hmm.
it is. Uh, Let me check. Okay, that is how it is. Okay, fine. That is fine. Now clicking on F will show only those are females. So it performs everything by itself.
Yeah, yeah.
So here it's a simple search. It is.
Mm-hmm.
We call it as a simple search. There is some features options available. Let see that. So in this query bin, when you click on the query bin region, on the right side there are include view panel. There is one property. Let us make it as true. Include advanced panel. There is one more. Let us see what it does. And simple
Okay, both.
panel name. If you want to rename it to some other name, okay, simple. Initial panel. Initially, when you load the page,
Hmm.
whether it should show the simple search page or advanced search page,
Okay.
that it is showing. And simple panel instructions. You can write some text, user-friendly text. Simple button name. That okay. First, we'll run and see what it is, and we can check the properties also for
Correct,
all
correct.
this. If you visualize the page, then we can easily relate. Okay. So now save search. Simple search is something this one. Like here you are seeing simple search, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is simple search. It shows just the parameter values and parameters and buttons and like this. So as soon as we enabled advanced search, include advanced panel, then this advanced button has come. This
Oh.
advanced search, if you click, you have few more options provided to search with these conditions. Contains, if I use contains first name A,
Mm-hmm.
it search all everything starting with A. This all framework will take care.
Oh.
First name or contains, right? Let me use start with. So it will start. It will show only those starts with A. This is
Yes.
the advanced search option. If
Yeah.
you want to go to the simple search option again, click on simple search button. It goes back to the normal search, simple search view.
Okay.
If you click on advanced search view, this button, it shows the advanced search view,
So that
simple
name,
search.
whatever
And
coming,
again, if you want to save the search, sorry,
that above name is coming,
the
right?
name.
The simple search in that um, frame. So that one we can set it in
Mhm.
property, right? Or it is a standard feature. This above
It
one.
is set by the standard. I think we can override on the
Okay.
region. You mean
Yeah, on the region
where
it
which
was
one?
showing, right?
This one,
Yeah, this one, this one.
simple search. This one, no,
Hmm.
simple search, right?
Correct, correct.
The text. Yeah, we can simple search.
Yeah, it is mentioned simple,
Uh,
no? Initial panel.
mm,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
That is LOVM.
Initial panel is to show which panel. By
Correct,
default,
correct.
it is showing a simple search. As if you change to advanced, no, that conditions are there, right? That page it will go to automatically. As soon
Okay,
as we
yeah,
run
yeah.
the page, it goes to that view. That is initial panel. Later you can change. Change view panel, view button, button, save search. Okay, Simple
So
search.
that is under region only, right?
No,
Whatever it is
it is a
displayed.
standard. That name it is not allowing.
Correct, correct, correct.
Button names it is allowing.
That is standard feature. Huh? When it is simple
That
search,
is
it will
standard
show on the
only.
region simple page, and then advanced, it will
Simple
switch to
search.
advanced.
Hmm.
Got it, got it.
Simple panel, views panel. Views panel means when you enable this views panel button, the property to true, then this save search will come. The save search, if you want to search the save, then it will allow us to save it. Let us say I am searching only with the mail.
Hmm.
Click on go. Click on go. This saved. This results will be saved actually. Let's do that. What the page got ended or what? It's not responded. Okay. It came. Now click on this save search button.
It's loading actually. Yeah, I can see Murli.
Now you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Once I click on that save search option, it is showing this one. So here we can give the search, whatever we have performed, it will save that search.
Oh,
Mail
okay.
list. I'll name it as mail list. And the number of rows displayed 10 rows. We can change this to some
Mm,
20 rows, something.
again it gone.
Description is optional. We'll click on apply. Clicking on apply, it should save the result. It has saved the results. Like this, you can save the results. You can see the results later.
Uh,
Okay. Views it is showing. That means it will show the saved results. Okay. It's a mail list. Go. You can see. You got it
mhm.
right.
Yeah, yeah, got it,
Again,
got
going
it.
to simple search. We had saved the list, right? That is coming. Once we save something, no, this view options will come. Views will come, and then we can check the saved searches. Advanced search will take you to the advanced panel.
Advanced one.
Yeah, these are all we have done only by setting the properties.
So, it, can you show me that property again? What three properties we have set, right? At
Yeah,
region level.
yeah. Include simple panel, include view panel, include advanced panel. We
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
make it as true.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Simple button label, view button label, all those properties are also there. You can rename those buttons according to your need.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
understood.
that's it about the simple result based search.
Okay. I need to practice this. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you need to for
Yeah. First, I
go
will.
further.
What I'll do, I reach to the point creating controller and all, and creating item and button, right? So
Yeah.
I will once check for this messages for the mm, process request and process form request, and then I'll start on this one. Creating
Okay.
region, then creating bean, query bean, and then creating query, and then how to render it and see the features,
Mm.
and then try to
Mm.
do that practice. Right?
Okay. Yeah, correct. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do that.
So we end this session for today.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.